Good morning, everybody. Well, it's been wonderful seeing all your work coming back to school, and even though most of the work is surviving the firing beautifully and you've done some absolutely amazing things, there's still a few problems with people joining things incorrectly. It's so sad when you've made something that's fantastic and the only thing wrong with it is that you haven't joined two pieces together and they just fall apart. If they're wet enough, I've repaired them for you and put them in the kiln. But if they're pretty dry, I can't put the pieces back together. So please remember to prickle up the surface, put a bit of water on it, push it really tightly, seal it really tightly. If you're making a wonderful chess set and you're putting a head on top of a king or a queen, it's such a shame if it comes apart. So do those joins properly, like we've talked about, like I've shown you many times, and make sure that your clay pieces are good quality. Now, if you've got a little clay chess piece made and it's nice and dry like this one is, that's when you can get a scouring pad and give it a little bit of a rub if it's got a rough surface. Don't be too rough with it. If you're really rough with it, it's going to snap off all these delicate pieces, but you can work your way around, see all the little fine bits of dust. I don't think that you should be doing this in the house. I'm going to get very cross with myself if I get this all over the floor. So go outside and sit somewhere outside if you can, and in the garden is the best place, and let it fall onto the ground and clean up the rough edges. The rough edges, when the piece is finished and fired, the rough edges are very sharp. So you do, and they look so much more professional if they're cleaned up. Another thing to remember to improve the quality of your artwork, your ceramic work, is that if you've got a thick, heavy piece, try and hollow it out. You can finish your chess piece and it's quite solid and heavy. Turn it upside down, get a knife, something to poke in there, a stick will do, and hollow it out, and it's going to be a lot more successful. These lovely little pieces are not actually hollow, but I think they're small enough to get away with it. These pieces, the little pawns, are small enough not to hollow out, and in fact all the pieces except that big king and queen, I think they need to have a hollow centre. I'd like to show you this student's work. She's the first one to finish, and she's completed it by making a box to put the pieces in and a board to play the game on. Looking at the box, there's a clue about the type of chess game it's going to be, and there's her chessboard, beautifully done when it opens up. And here we are, the pieces on the board ready to play, and you can see she has done a cats versus mouse theme, and they are so smooth and no broken pieces. The little ears were pinched rather than added, and the little noses were pinched out too. So beautiful detail, lovely smooth pieces. What a wonderful project. Congratulations. And I look forward to seeing some more of this wonderful quality work. Good luck, everybody.